How's it going, everyone? My name is Ghost Aniki, and welcome back to Death's Door. I do not recall where... Let's see, okay, so I got one fire. Am I supposed to go this way? You know, there's nothing better or more simple than just being a crow. I do love being a crow. It's such a rewarding thing. Wait a minute. Oh, I fell. Corvids are my favorite bird. My wife and I were just talking about this the other day. I love a good corvid. Oh. Alrighty. So we have a submission for a ghosty fact. If Hero comes in and just says one later on, I'll do two. It doesn't make me any difference. So now it's time for a ghosty fact, the part of the stream where I, the ghosty, give a silly fact. Tonight's fact: penguins live in jungles. Now, see, that's a pretty simplistic fact. That's fair. But it's a not very known fact that penguins live in jungles. Most of us think, oh, penguins, cold, brr, ah. But there is an elusive... Not all penguins live in jungles, but there is an elusive species of penguin that does, in fact, live in jungles. They are called the tropical temperamental penguin. And their dwelling place is jungles and jungle-like places. They hunt in jungles. They hunt elusive skyfish. What the? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. And they swim through leaves. So yeah, that little known penguin fact. Tropical temperamental penguin. Oh, I have to pull that lever. Okay, so I have to light that. Okay. Greetings, young Reaper. Your presence here is quite a conundrum. It would indicate that the course of events which started the formation of Death's Door has led the universe to the brink of great peril. However, it is also indicative of those actions correcting themselves. Life is merely the universe experiencing itself, and as the universe seeks balance in all things, we, as parts of it, are all acting to maintain that balance. Stay true to your path, young Reaper. I can sense victory in your future. Thanks. What's your name? Lord Opengate, the third in the lineage of the Lords. Their rule was steady and without hindrance. A ruler skilled at delegation, they spent many of their years expanding their knowledge while traveling the vastness of space. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to... Oh, gross, it's, So... Oh, I see. Am I able to get it from over here? No? No, that doesn't do it. Maybe this? Yeah, okay. So there are two. Okay, so there's a lock. Sup, peepo? It's about time you joined the stream, peepo. Gosh. The balance of the universe was my duty and mine alone. The Lord who created me had grand illusions about fate and purpose, but fate did not bind me to death's door, duty did. No other could take on the task of controlling life and death, so I bore the burden. I bore it for as long as I could, even extending my life beyond the bounds set by the pitiful anachronism that is death. When my time, I accidentally pressed A. We'll just skip the rest. I know I've only been streaming this time for about 20 months, but it's been a while since you've been on stream as a viewer, Pet Peepo. Here lies Lord Deathbolt, fourth in the lineage of the Door Lords. Their rule was dark, but produced efficiency among Reapers. An overbearing ruler concerned with keeping order and funding research into other sustainable forms of life extension. Oh, hey! Sup, guy? Sup, big fellow? Sick, I got more magic. I've got the magic in me. I got the magic, baby. Every time I touch that track, it turns into good. Can I sing that? Is that copyright? Am I gonna go to jail now? Probably. I'm probably gonna go to jail for that one. I have got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember like any more of the lyrics after that. I could if I heard it, like if it was playing along at the time. Ooh, that almost got me lasered. That did laser me. Dang it. Oh! Don't touch the lasers. Honestly, Brand, probably what I'm going to school for. I'm going to be going to school next year again for zoology. So probably that I could actually have the zoo that I want to open. And it be, you know, not something that's going to cost me my the same amount as my firstborn child in terms of like money to value and all that. It's a whole zoo and aquarium based on the math I've done, and the averages costs like something to the tune of like up to, for an average size, not like the biggest or whatever. I think it's like 10 grand or 10 mil. Sweet child, look at what has happened to your life at the hands of our chaos. I was never sold on the idea of preserving the course of life and death. Each lord creates the next in succession before their death and teaches them the Lord's path. My creator, the Lord before me, bound me to their system. All I could do was to try and balance the world as fairly as I could. I tried my best to do right by the living, especially the crows, recruited into something they had no business in. If an opportunity presents itself, child, ending this cycle would be what is right for the universe. My lifetime was too short to come to that ultimate conclusion, but I remain hopeful that others will reach it on their own. That's a good question there, Brand. So I have to get my degree, and I'm currently in works of talking with a local business incubator about creating an actual business plan in the meantime. I'm going to start small and start with a reptile house and petting zoo. That's the plan, and then build on as I go. But so when that starting point is, I mean, it'd be no less than, to get a master's is about 5-6 years. It'd probably be like 8 years, but for a full-blown thing, assuming that's what happens, it'd be a long time. I mean, probably, most likely. That's a good way to, make sure any sort of animal facility is above board. Oh, no. See, if it takes me 6 years to get my master's, we're in 2025. No, we're in 2024. I'd be starting school in 2025, spring. That'd be just the reptile house and petting zoo would be like 2032. The full scope of what I want to do, I have no time frame idea for. There's no way for me to fully know just how long it would take. It just kind of depends on a lot of different factors and stuff. Really, even starting with the reptile house and petting zoo, I have no real great, beyond just basic estimations for how long it'll take and stuff. There's so many factors involved. Really, I just know I want to work with animal conservation and animal education. That's always been a passion of mine. I've always cared a lot about animals. My childhood hero was the crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin. And so, I mean, it's always been something that's there. Plus, I mean, in the meantime, and even once it happens, I do still want to stream as long as it's something that I'm still doing. Video games have always been a hobby of mine, and it's a potential source of income, and it's just, I just love doing this. So it's something I want to keep going long term as well. So I don't think you're getting rid of me anytime soon either. Hopefully. But really, who knows what the future may hold. We'll see. All I can do is work towards what I can plan, and that means going back to school and getting my degree. That hurts me, Peepo. That hurts my soul. Nah, true. Good point, you got me. I was just trying to find the time for it. Welcome to the Camp of Free Crows, old friend. We knew you'd make it here eventually, even if you needed a bit of guidance along the way. We are a group of free-thinking individuals who reject the ideas of the Lord of Doors. We do not want unnatural immortality if it must come at the cost of our lives. What is the point in living forever if it's to be as a slave? No, we choose to live free and die free. So go, climb even higher, ever higher. Defeat the beast at the top of the mountain and claim its soul. Oh, but make sure you're well prepared before you head onwards. Remember, you're welcome here anytime. Oh, well. I thought I said I would. I thought I said I'd give it a shot. Okay, so let's see here. I wonder how many I've... okay, so I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And 2 life shards. So do I have to light... Does that go out? It does go out, okay. The more you know. Let's see what's back here. Whole lot of upkiss. Okay. What was that? Oh, okay. Okay. There's another one of those. Cool. Ow. Okay, so... No, there's no way for me to get that torch from here. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, my goodness, that was a beefy hit. Ow. Okay, so wait, what's up here then? It's a door. Let me in. Oh, I wonder if that's the... maybe that? I don't know. Ow. I got lasered again. But this time I got lasered dead. D-E-D dead. I hear a clicking sound. I don't know. What about it, Moon? Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, the Claymore's not working out. The Great Thord. Nice. There we go. Now let's try this one more time. Oh my gosh! Ow, lasers. There we go. Okay. Oops. I fell a lot. Man, the past 5 minutes have not been good for me living. That's been, problematic for me. Ow. Okay, so there's... Okay, so now we got that. So now it's not as much of a... Oh, hey, you. Aha. Dang, the weather sure is rough up here. The wind's just howling through my pipes. Still, a bit of bad weather never deterred me before, especially with the beast so close now. I wonder what it looks like. Based on what the crow said, it sounds like a proper monster. All hairy and wild. I can't wait to see you fight it. Oh yeah, thanks for, offering to help, bagpipe lady. What's this way? Can I go this way? Nope, okay. I got more money, though. Oh, hey, that got both of them. Neat. That didn't hit him. Okay, so how am I supposed to get up there? Okay, but how do I get to that seed? I thought I could. Can I? No? Okay. So that answers that part. The soundtrack to this game is phenomenal, really. That is one thing that I love about indie games. You know, this, Hollow Knight, Legend of Ori, which I'm also going to play at some point. I love Legend of Ori. they all have such unique art and music styles. So many games nowadays, your bigger games, which I love, your classic games and all that stuff. And you've got good soundtracks and stuff, but you hear so many unique sounds and art styles and stuff playing the games that are from these smaller developers and stuff. That's partially, I love games like this. A lot of them fall into the kind of genre of game I like, not genre, but like play style I like, where it's the like puzzle combat platformer stuff. And it's just an added bonus, really. It is really, I mean, Majora's Mask will always be one of my favorite games, but the amount of effort you can see put into Hollow Knight, and especially for being a small team of, I think, like 2 or 3 people, it makes it so much more meaningful that it is that it's of the quality that it is, which is partially why I'm so excited for Silksong to come out, because it's going to be fantastic now that they've got the resources and the following from the first game. Did I not pull the lever? No, I did. Did I miss a lever? Or am I supposed to go back and take down the other guy? That's also why I'm really excited to... I mean, not just because he's, obviously one of my best friends, but I'm really excited to play Rex's game when he gets it up and going. Because I know how much time and care he's been putting into it. I know it's something that he truly does love and is working very hard on. Oh yeah, he's been working on ideas for games for a really, really long time. And he's working on one now that's kind of a... Well, I don't want to give too much away. I think it's going to be a shorter game, if I remember what he said right. But the fact that I've got... This is me I'm gonna go on a little pride rant here. The fact that I've got people in my community even a small community as it is, that are working on making their art something they can do, their creativity, their outlets, something that they can give out, not give out, but show to others is really cool. Because, I mean, that's a good chunk of our community so far is artists and people who want to do things to entertain and bring joy to people in that way, which is really, really neat. I'm a slidey crow. Look at me slide. Woo! Ah! I didn't say you could do that. Ooh. There we go. Got another seed. I don't imagine this is gonna be good. Ooh! Whee! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like this slide mechanic with the hook shot. It's kind of like playing chicken with the bad guys. Ow. There's more? Ah, I thought I missed it. Oh yeah, that is a really cool part of it is, you know, I've been able to give shout outs to different creators and stuff. You know, you, Valkyrie, Wreck, you know, just as, and I will for just about anyone really. And I don't know if it's really helped following or not. I hope it has. But the readiness to just kind of accept and, you know, give encouragement to is really cool. which is what it's supposed to be about. You know, we're small creators helping small creators. That's the whole point. Oh gosh, that almost hit me. Okay. Use the slide to my advantage. Ow, what hit me? Slide. Okay, so now we've got I thought I dodged. Woo! That was really close. Little close for comfort on that one. Did not think I was wholly gonna make that. And now the greatest task, getting upstairs. Okay, I think this is this the boss? This is it. That's the beast. Oh boy, my heart is pounding. Are you gonna fight it? I mean, probably. I'm gonna stay well out of the way and take notes for my song. Good luck. Hello. I like your ponytail. Betty. Oh gosh. Ah, Betty. Betty. I'm gonna use a different weapon. Ow. Ow. thought I missed. Betty? Betty, what are you doing? Come on, Betty. Work with me. Betty? Ow. Ow. Betty. Betty's a pain in the butt. Those roll attacks are what's getting me. That's why I'm having trouble getting around. Ah, dang it. Ow. Oh, cool. My fire did it. That fire with the afterburn thing is really useful. We gather here today to mourn the passing of Betty. To some, she was revered as a god, to others, feared as a wild, untamable beast, and to a small few, loved as a radiant beauty. After many lifetimes lived atop the mountains, supplying locals with fur and untimely deaths, she can now rest. Bow your head in remembrance, pay your last respects. Her time in this world is over. Betty! Another demonic soul's anger quelled, Reaper, may they find peace in death. Oh. I forgot about that. You did it. You're a much stronger Reaper than I. I could have never taken down those giant souls alone. It is time, at long last. Let us force this door open, fledgling, and finish our assignments. And now, the other side. To the other side. He said to the other side. That's a really big crow. This is it. This is the place beyond, where no life is to be seen. Hello? Hi. Sorry. Are you Death? I thought the tales of the original Reaper were just mad ramblings of the Free Crows. Yeah, well, I guess that's me. So if you didn't know I was real, it means you're not here to rescue me, huh? No, sorry. We're here for another purpose. In fact, you might be able to help us? Wow. Rude. Alright. I mean, what's a few more minutes after several centuries? So why are you here? Actually, how did you even get here? We seek souls that have passed through death's your door. We are service-bound Reapers. We require those souls to finish our tasks and restore our stature with the commission, otherwise we will die. Oh. Awkward. If you're looking for a soul here, then you're out of luck. Any non-corporeal souls that pass through the door are absorbed into the ether. Soul energy has to be recycled to create new life. That's why my job was so important, not that the living didn't hate me for it. I used to go around reaping souls myself, then pick them up and take them beyond the veil. But it was so depressing. Not for the souls, they don't care, but for the living ones they left behind. I wish I could let them know dying isn't scary, it's just a cycle of life. Thing is, over the vastness of time, I got very tired of that cycle. But then one day, a strange being came to me with a proposition. This being could create portals, doors, to any place or world. They offered to outsource a collection of souls to an automated system using one of our doors. While it was open, it would draw the souls of the dead. A lighthouse on the shores of the ether, if you will. In return for this, they asked for their lives to be extended. Well, actually they asked for immortality, but that's impossible. If souls stick around too long, they pass their expiry date, then with nothing left to tie them to mortality, they decay into demonic forms. All life must end. Well, eventually. So while I kicked back, several generations of these self-proclaimed Lords of Doors came and went, enjoying their unnaturally long lives. Each one agreeing, in the end, to submit to the limitations of life and go willingly into the ether. Until one didn't. Which brings us to your current Lord of Doors. Towards the end of what should have been their lifespan, your lord betrayed our long-standing agreement. They said there had to be some kind of incident, that the door had malfunctioned and needed to be remade anew. For the door to be reconstructed, it would require the touch of death to link the door to the ether. But after this new door was created and opened, the Lord kicked me inside and sealed it shut. No way for me to escape. No way for stray souls to pass on to the ether. No death among the living. I've been here, alone, ever since. But my assigned soul, it must be here. It has to be here. I tracked it to this door. It must have entered here somehow. Are you sure you haven't seen it? Sorry, guy. If a soul comes in here without a body, it disappears into the ether. Sooner or later, everything that begins has to end. So, there's no hope? It must still be here somewhere. No. I wasted so many years searching for that soul. Decades, centuries. I refuse to die. Uh-oh. I sense you're a little bit past your best before date. The Gray Crow. Yep. Thanks. Well, okay. I didn't do terribly. I'm not doing so hot on this one. Uh-oh. Ah. Woo! Got him. I have a really bad habit of, I guess really good habit maybe, of getting those bosses on the last life I have. There we go. I can't tell you how long it's been since I felt the fresh breeze on my face or saw, well, anything. You never appreciate something until it's gone, do you? I saw a lot of that in my job, but until your Lord of Doors locked me up, I never thought it'd apply to me. Sorry about your big feathered friend back there. It's always hard for the living to let go of the dead. Even more of a rough one having to reap him yourself. I can sort of understand that feeling. Even if it wasn't your intention, you've done me a huge favor here, Crow. But this isn't over quite yet. Because while the door has been destroyed, my power is unfortunately still trapped in its remains. Forging the door required a piece of my own soul, and I need it back before I can do my job again. That means if we want to end this cycle, someone else has to take down the Lord of Doors. Have you guessed who yet? I won't be making any more deals again, that's for sure. Head back to your office and reap your boss's soul, Crow. And remember, death is on your side. My fellow crows, we have arrived at a moment foretold long ago. Today, death's door has been opened, and death themselves, has been freed once more into the world. Fear not, for this is not the end of days, but the beginning of a bright new future. The forces of life and death have been unnaturally thrown into chaos for 1,000 years, and we crows played a hand in that. We must right our wrongs. We must accept our fates. We must reject those who lead us into a future with no hope. It is time for the Lord of Doors' reign to end, and for us to return to a natural life cycle. Even as our world teeters on the edge of oblivion, souls like these force spirits still manage to emerge through the cracks. Soon, a new age will begin and the world will teem with new life. For that to happen, the final hours of this foretold day must play out as ordained. The crow that freed death will have to end the Lord of Doors' reign. Cool. I've been watching you, young crow. I never really thought it would come to this, yet here we are. Each of my kind are created by the Lord preceding them, and trained to take over their duties before they pass on. On the day we are created, we are told the day on which we will die. My predecessor, my creator, was a cold-hearted tyrant, obsessed with rules and order and how things had to be done. The old fool never even gave me a name. Can you believe that? How would your life play out if you knew the exact day you were going to die? If every moment of your existence revolved around its ending. I had to do everything in my power to save myself. I know my actions are not entirely moral, perhaps not even justifiable. But I cannot just let myself die. I refuse to go without a fight. So, young crow, are you ready to fight for your life as I am for mine? Oh yeah, the bulls. This is some BS. I fell. I touched him. Okay. That did not go as well as I would have hoped. Okay. Ow. Okay, we're not doing too bad so far. Not what I meant. Ooh! Okay, watch for the shadows. Oh my. Okay. Whew. Ow. Oh, this is just peachy. Alright, we got another ghosty fact. Now it's time for another ghosty fact. Another part in the show where I, Ghosty, read another silly fact. Tonight's other fact is, never put a starfish on top of your Christmas tree. I mean, that's pretty much just, it's animal abuse. Don't do it. It hurts them. They don't like it. They're not meant to breathe normal people air. They're not meant to not be in water. They're fish. They don't live on trees. Why are we here, Crow? Why do we exist? To follow in the footsteps of the lords before me? To repeat the same things over and over? To what end? What is the point, if we all have to die eventually? I suppose I will never know. Because I will never die. The last lord. Ow. 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 There we got lasers. Lasers and bulls. Uh-oh. Whoa. I was close. How far back do I have to start? That's what I don't want to know. The silence is deafening. Okay, so not terribly far back. Nice! Good job, hero! Oh, this is a bad start. Ooh. Okay. Uh-oh. Ow. You know, I thought I was going to be funny and think of a crow pun, but it is really hard to think of crow puns when you are almost not going to live. Ow. Oh. Crow. That's a good one, hero. It's not very acrobatic. My gut instinct was to just go, oh, crow. Instead of like, oh no. Hero, your number is 14. You got a 14 there, buddy. Ow. Here, oh, I got one. I have to hold this guy never mind. I was gonna say something stupid like accountable, like accountable, and it just didn't. It didn't work. Please disregard. this is not... Oh! I get a feeling we're gonna be here a minute. I have a bad feeling we're gonna be here a minute. No, maybe not. Maybe we'll get it on this one. Who knows? Eh. Well, that's an immediate disadvantage. What? Okay. Okay. This is a bad start. That one's just embarrassing, honestly. You try to take off the door knob and you pull with such force that it hits you in the head and you give yourself a concussion and die. That's a nat 1 for opening a door. Got him! Get him! Please, forgive me. Today we mourn the passing of a being who shaped the very fabric of our world. The end of a lineage. The last Lord of Doors. Oh, it's not over yet, hero. There's more to come. To some, they were a mysterious leader. To others, a dark cloud looming over the world. Driven by a desire to be greater than their creator. They will be remembered for their part in the advancement of door technology. Their ability to maintain order in a dying world. And their unwavering determination to evade death, no matter the cost. Are we frozen? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Their pursuits may have been unwise, but the will to live is deeply ingrained. Who is to say what any of us would have done given the same choices as this lord? Bow your head in remembrance, pay your last respects. Their time in this world is over. Death's Door. Ceramic Manor, that's Estate of the Urnwitch. I'd like an Estate of the Sandwich. Ho-ho! We can ignore that happened. No? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. That's not it. Oh. Where are you? I'm so sorry. I'd be a good early 2000s emo singer. That's what I'm learning here. Where are you? I'm so sorry. I'm just a small town crow. Rolling in a... Excuse me. Just a small town crow. Rolling in a slashing world. I took down the evil boss, trying to live forever. He was a lord of doors. Stole souls and locked death away. He tried to usurp power to live forever. This is a weird owl. I don't like it. Okay. Shard of Ancient Tablet of Knowledge. Okay. That's cool, bro. I got a rock from an owl. Don't you love when you get rocks from owls? Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? That didn't really give me an answer. That's just a rock. I asked a very specific question, and you gave me a piece of a... You gave me a tablet. Okay. Oh. East. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just a crow and a squid. Crow and a squid. Crow, 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 and a squid. Crow, 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 squid. Squid, crow. Squid and a crow, best friends. Squid and a crow, best friends. We are best friends because we're a squid and a crow. That might be my favorite song I've done yet, is Squid and Crow. Pray at the okay. Hi.
Landwalker, take this gift from the depths.
What did I get? Okay. So that's 2. Less of a ghost, more of like a moon spirit squid. We need to find one last life seed. And we need... Oh, what is it? Oh, and we need to plant that life seed. Then we need to beat the hidden boss. I think that would be it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Hello again, Reaper. For some reason, I stirred from my usual resting place tonight. I could feel something calling out to me. Oh? You found my old locket? Haven't seen that since the day I buried my only friend. The day the ground shook and the sky turned black. I feel so strange. This is really sad. go. There's so many! Ah. Let's try that again. There we go. Almost lost that one. Thank you, Reaper. My time in this world is over. That was really sad. Honestly, that is the saddest part to this whole thing. Is he lost his dog. And that's just... Because if you look at the locket, let me find it. There he is, see? So he lost his dog, and that's the whole deal there. Which is incredibly sad. Like, this, it's so sad, but it's such a well-written, like, side thing. So, for any who may not have been here last week with the play of this, we beat the game, and then post-game, there's a little side, like, after quest line that you can do, where you collect the tablets of knowledge and bring them back here, and that's what we've been working on, and it unlocks, I believe it's called the true ending. So here we go. Got all the tablets. This reminds me heavily of Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like, a lot. Especially with it being the Tablets of Knowledge or whatever. Atop a great tower many centuries ago. A door existed before the one you have known. The first door was opened by a human seeking the power of gods. Their actions would come at the cost of their soul. The human fused with the being known as truth. They gained the knowledge of all things across all time. They escaped and returned to the living world, but their soul was lost to the ether. The first door was shattered and broken. With its destruction, the great tower collapsed into the mountains. Truth emerged into the living world, tethered to the ruins that once housed the door. An opportunity was seized by the Lord of Doors, who retrieved the essence of the first door. They would reconstruct the door in a new location and trap death beyond it. This would result in the world stagnating for many centuries. A Reaper was assigned the soul of the mortal who opened the first door. An impossible task, as this soul was already lost to the ether. Without this knowledge, the Reaper would be lost, searching for many centuries. Truth would whisper to the Free Crows, offering them knowledge and guiding them towards breaking the world free of its stagnation. It would convince them to tamper with the operations at the Commission, to assign a giant soul to the Foretold Crow. This would set the Foretold Crow off onto their journey. The Foretold Crow would gather the 7 tablets of truth. They would enter and behold the sight of the first door, and carry the power of truth out of its prison. Oh, there we go. Well, everyone, that has been the true ending, and the written ending, I guess, I don't know, of Death's Door. Thank you for being here as we've completed another game. As always, if you like what you saw, be sure to check out the YouTube, YouTube, Discord, Twitch, TikTok. Check out all the places so you don't miss any news, any updates, any streams, so you don't miss a thing. If you liked what you saw, be sure to share with your friends, family, neighbors, and the ants in the anthill that you have back. You know, those ants are working hard for their queen. They are working day in, day out. And they deserve a break. So share with them. Send it to their their tiny ant iPhones. Little tiny. Some of them may use Samsung, but who knows? I don't know. I just went with iPhone. I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I cannot speak. My goodness. Have a great night, great week, great day, great everything. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, Ghostlings.